I asked the students and teachers of SCHS their views on how they are benefiting from the iPads and how they felt about them at the beginning of the year. But I started thinking and realized that report needed to be taken further. The iPads are used for just about everything here at SCHS. In music classes, the iPads can be used to read music. Notes can be taken in science and math classes. Videos are taken of lifts and weights classes. And they are used for so much more. As I have walked the halls of SCHS, opinions have been talked about and said between different students and teachers. So I took to these halls and asked them their opinions and views of the iPads now. Some teachers here at SCHS think that the iPads are in fact changing or altering the way that they are teaching their students. And some students also feel like they have been taught differently this year.
It's changing my instructional style and making me a little more creative.
I think it's not as hands-on anymore. We just get paper on the iPad and they're like, here you go.
With thinking that they are being taught differently, some students may not accept or like it, so they may begin to use their iPads for distraction purposes, such as games instead of educational reasons.
Yeah, I get caught playing games a lot, so I think they're a distraction.
I choose to use it for more educational things. I like it because you have your homework right where you are all the time, and it's just handy to have everything in the same place.
I would say 98% of the kids are doing really good, but there are 2% of the kids who are distracted. But with the new locking thing that we have in, it has helped.
Now you may be wondering, what is the new lock thing?
Now the kids, according to their assignments, they are locked into a given app, and kids cannot get out of that app. So they are forced to work on that assignment. And it's not locked for the whole hour. It's just for 15-20 minutes, depending on how much time those kids need to complete their assignment.
But students can be pretty sneaky.
You can get this little icon and tap it, and it'll say you can switch without the teachers even knowing you switch to games.
To every bad, there is a good. Even though there are some distractions that come with iPads, many students are feeling like they are benefiting from them.
They're just helpful to me in the class, just using them for just schoolwork and whatnot.
I think it's really helping to be organized because everything's in one place. You don't have to go from notebook to notebook and have multiple folders and have books everywhere. I think that's been nice.
Students aren't the only ones benefiting though. Teachers have had them for 2 years now, and they seem to be benefiting also, even though there are a few kinks in the road.
Well, I really like them. I like them because I think they're a really good tool. There's some things that are really frustrating about them, such as you think an app is going to work and it doesn't work for everybody, and so it is a little disorganized for me.
Probably easier for me taking stuff home to grade it, and instead of hauling papers home, I just take my iPad home.
iPads are becoming the next big thing in schools all over the country. Many of these schools are spending millions of dollars, but end up selling the iPads after just a few years and changing to a Chromebook or a laptop. One LA school made this change because they thought that the Chromebook was simply more useful. Drew Duff expressed why he thought a laptop would be a better suit for him.
Because there wouldn't be as many games, and typing papers would be way easier and stuff. Just the school would be way easier.
We're going to be not consumers, but creators.
People are learning that iPads can be a blessing. However, if not used properly, they can be a curse. From Scott City High School, I'm Katie Novak with BBN TV 12.